Did I even see one? Where'd the one go?
What? I don't know.
Live.
Here,
Live.
I'm number one.
You're number
I'm
one.
number one. Shannon, you're number two, always.
The Coin Collector 3000 is number one. Number one.
Hello, everybody.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Apparently, I'm in the top left, so I have to kind of what do we call this?
You're the hostess with the
Oh,
most.
I'm the hostess with the mostest. I'm like Little Debbie is what I'm like. No. Hope everybody's doing okay. We don't have a lot coming in yet, but they will as soon as they see us turn on. So we got let's see who we got. Coin Dragon, Frank's here.
Hi,
or
Frank.
should be here. Alfred R. How's it going? Original ATOG's in the house. Daniel Murdoch. We got Chief Donut Maker, which is always good because that makes us hungry.
Heck yeah.
And we got Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. How are you doing? Nubs, hello. Nubs, what's up?
Nugs.
Nubby Dubs.
We got Lucky Duck. And let me just say, Lucky Duck, that name, every time I hear that, I don't know if anybody else, goes to the casino because we're all kind of like that, But there is a game called Lucky Duck. That is one of the...
Come on, it reminds you of duck races. Stop it. Just admit
No,
it.
it doesn't remind me of the duck races. It reminds me of that Lucky Duck slot machine.
I like that Nico Suave.
I like that. So anyway, Daniel Baker, hello. Bradley Bennett, hello. Who we got? Wendy's Pocket Change Finds. How are you doing tonight? Silver Bull 30 in the house. Hiram's here. How you doing? Joey, there's introduction to the coin family. Hey. Who are we?
Hey.
Cunningham, Nico Suave, David Carlisle, Scott Holiday. My gosh. Okay, they're pouring in. There's Manda.
Oh, Manda. Kittle sister.
You're in a Zooming. Oh, okay. Ignore us, but you can watch later.
She's in a Zoom, but she showed up here.
Orgullo Azteca, I'm going to say. I hope I pronounced that right. How are you doing tonight? Reap What You Sow is here. MTN Vaults. Who am I missing? Patrick Pemberton. Did I say you? How is everybody tonight?
Awesome.
We got a few things going on. Few cool things going on, I guess, tonight. We've got not a lot of coins, but we have some interesting stuff to share and to talk about. And we have the monthly ANA membership giveaway, the gold membership giveaway that we're going to be doing tonight.
Hope you guys watched the video.
Hope you watched the video that we mentioned last week, and we did post it in our Facebook group, and I think on our community tab posted it. So it's the coin grading video. So at the end of this show, we'll be asking a question out of there and giving away that membership. So I think that's pretty cool. There's, okay, what is that? M4A2 Master. I'm missing something.
M4A2 Master is going to be doing, I can't remember how big the pour is, but going to be doing a live silver pour at the Grove Coin Show.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I think it's a pretty big one.
Awesome. That'll be awesome. So we'll see you there then. 5-ouncer, he says.
5-ouncer, yeah.
Awesome.
And then he's giving it to me.
Probably throw it up for auction there.
Probably.
They have. I know they had an auction last year, and I know that Keith from Coin Crew, didn't he buy that huge silver bullet? I think it's like I don't know. It's huge.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
It's like
it's like that big.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, I know.
It was impressive.
You haven't seen it, Sean? Oh my gosh.
What was it, like 200 ounces?
And then they have red, Red, our buddy Red, he poured Big Red Bullion, a big mallet or gavel. Like gavel? Is that what they want to call
Yeah,
it?
gavel. Like they
Gavel,
use
like
it
for his
when
auctions.
it-
Yeah.
Ford or something.
It's huge. Huge.
Red's got a bunch of Star Wars
That
characters
big.
and stuff that is awesome.
Yeah, he does amazing work. So
But yeah, I love all these pours. We have a lot of pours in the community.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
don't
really
know.
cool. Yeah, you got some
even
stuff
right here.
back
I pour.
I'm poor too, but I don't pour that way, right?
Yeah.
I love this.
Oh lordy! All right, Ant just came in. Hey, Ant. Looks like we're getting a few more in.
Donating a hand poured bar as that's right. That's right. Because at the Grove Show, Mike Mid-America Coins are giving away a 1/4 ounce gold coin
Yes,
for their door prize. And then M4 is doing the runner-up. So
that's awesome.
that's a pretty amazing runner-up prize.
It'd be nice to win either of those. That would be super sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not jelly.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Hope
So
everybody had a great Easter. He is risen, indeed.
absolutely, Ant found an 1854 over 1854 halftime. Very nice.
Ant finds a lot of good stuff.
Oh, where's the other half of the dime, though?
Was it a split planchet?
Bit it.
Yeah, corny, dry, numismatic jokes. You're never going to get rid of them.
We're coin nerds. What can we say?
Yeah.
And you always want more, right?
That's right. All right. Well, should we go through some announcements?
Yeah.
Okay. There's one.
We're live on the 18th. Welcome to the 18th. Already halfway through April, and it's like, wasn't it just Christmas?
I don't know, but my vacation's going to come and go way too fast.
Yeah, it is pretty fast. It'll be in a couple of weeks, won't it? 4 weeks. Sorry about that. So our announcements, our regular announcements, join the ANA. That's a big one. And like I said earlier, we're going to be having that giveaway for a membership to the ANA.
Gold membership. Yeah.
Gold membership. And definitely, it's a great organization. It is our national coin club. So become a part of that. Also, Paula, I don't understand it. Also, you tell us a little bit more about what they're doing for Coin Week, which is this week, actually, right?
So it's Coin Week this week, 17th through the 22nd, I think. Anyway, they have a special on memberships right now. And if you renew, join, or gift a membership, or gift a YN membership or a regular membership, they are giving a really, really great book. So to all the people who get memberships. So it's a Q. David Bowers book. You guys check that out. It's on their website, money.org. There's all kinds of cool stuff going on right now. There's some dealer things going on where they're like doing special like coin things. And anyway, go check out the website. What happened? Oh, Adam was driving and now he's not driving. Anyway, check it out. There he is. And they are, oh gosh, I lost my place. Thanks, Adam. Anyway.
Thanks for screwing her up, Adam.
I get squirreled. Okay. So National Coin Week, there's all kinds of things. Go check it out. They have some super cool, fun stuff for the youth. Anyway, and I'm not sure how that's going to work, Adam, if our giveaway winner will get that book. Probably could mention it when they call her and see if they get it, but I don't see why they wouldn't. It's for any new membership or even renewals, new memberships, renewals. So,
okay.
But they could ask. It doesn't hurt to ask, right?
Yeah.
And also Koneka, that is another great organization. It is mostly for error and variety collectors. but that is where if you, so say you find an error and you want to have it examined, to have them tell you exactly what it is. I mean, you can always. Anyway, that's where you would send it to Connecta. Also, new varieties. It's Variety Vista. For those that don't know, if you go to Variety Vista and do to check any of your attributions, that is a Connecta website. So yeah, so check them out. It's another great organization. You get magazine, and the memberships are cheap. And you also can now with your ANA membership, you get. I forgot to mention, you can submit your coins to NGC without having to be an NGC member. So it's a twofer. You get kind of a membership to NGC and a membership to ANA. So it's a deal. And our Fake Coin Q&A Facebook group. Everybody here is probably like, yawn, I've heard this a million times. That's good. That means you're coming back. Our Q&A Facebook group, it's a great alternative to sending us emails. You actually will get your questions answered quite a bit faster because it's not just us in there. We have some other people that help us out to answer questions. Super knowledgeable people. We run a tight ship in there. It's a safe group. You know that you're going to get accurate answers. We're pretty big sticklers on that. If we see people throwing out just guesses and stuff, we'll straighten that out. You have to answer all the member questions and agree to the rules. It is a private group. So that's all.
Yeah, Paula doesn't take much crap in our Facebook group.
I don't like, there's too many groups out there that just let anybody come in and, tell you should get that graded.
Right.
So it's a safe group. We like to keep it that way.
So Eric just showed up. Hey, Blues Coins. He's in our chat.
Eric!
And Mrs. Coin Crew. Nice to see you as well, Angel.
Bacardi
Jim said he's just digging out of 19 inches from a snowstorm.
Whoa.
I mean,
wow.
It's like I saw a meme the other day where it's like, winter's out of here, and then it's like turning around, slamming the door, and another thing, it just keeps coming back. That's crazy though. And Rafe, what's up?
And Grove, Oklahoma Coin Show, May
EMR.
May 12th through the 14th, 12th through the 15th.
You keep asking.
I'm going to be there, and I keep forgetting the dates. Anyway, we have a video.
It is the 12th through the 14th, yes.
12th through the 14th. We have a video. If you guys are going to be in Grove, Oklahoma during those dates, we're going to be there doing kind of a little meet and greet with a bunch of other YouTubers. It's going to be a fantastic time. Super, super great people that are going to be there. And so stop by and say hi and, pick up some stickers and watch our video.
Go get yourself a really nice piece for your collection.
Yeah. Do a little cherry picking, maybe.
Cherry picking.
Let's hope. Well, then we don't have to worry about a motel.
Yep.
We should just rent. Frank said we should just rent an RV. Then we don't have to worry about a motel. But did you say that?
Mike from Mid-America Coins. If somebody wants to throw up Mid-America Coins YouTube link for me, I would appreciate it. He's actually putting the show on. He has booked, I think, the entire Best Western Hotel in Grove, Oklahoma. And he has a few rooms left, but you have to call his shop to book the room. So there is a number on his website to his coin shop, and they can give you all the details there. But all the hotels are all booked up. So if you don't have a room, you probably should search outside of the Grove, Oklahoma area and see if you can find one.
What I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's
Now
several small
Adam's
towns.
staying in Miami.
Miami.
Miami. Welcome
Miami.
to Miami. That's hilarious.
All right.
All right.
Well, we don't have very many coins tonight. I think we have like 4 things to discuss. And then the rest of the time, we're just going to take some questions and chat with you guys and then do our giveaway. And yeah, so onward and upward.
I actually put one more in, so there's 5.
Oh, 5. Never mind then. I lied.
That's good. Who wants to start?
Well, I guess I will. So this is from our coin kid, our kiddo that we sponsored a YN membership for him a while back, and that was super fun. He actually has a video opening his package from the ANA that he got. So you guys should go check it out. But this is cool. 2008 P6 Claw Alaska quarter error. Hello, I found this super nice Alaska State quarter in an album and saw it had this die chip in its claws. I don't know if this is the 6 claw error or not. Any help is appreciated. So he is already picking up on stuff. That's awesome. And there it is. And we have a better picture here. Right there.
Itty bitty little die chippy.
Itty bitty little die chippy. They call that the extra claw. And there's several different stages of that and different. Yeah, so it's super cool though. If you guys can see it down there at the bottom of the claw in between like the, what would you call that? The first and second claw?
Yeah, like the first and second finger or whatever. Yeah.
There's like an extra little claw there.
Yeah. Sometimes you see it like in different like it may be a little higher. There's different ones.
Yeah.
I've also seen some where the letters have some die chips in them too.
Mm-hmm. Really common, but still really cool to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's still hunting for these. So.
Yep.
Great find.
Great find. Congratulations, kiddo. I hope he's here. I haven't seen him. He said he was going to try to make it.
Well, if not, he can watch back. But
he's got a great channel. You guys go check him out. They do a bunch of the kiddos from the community get together and they do coin roll battles or coin box battles, and it's a lot of fun.
Is this Coin Kids?
Coin Kid.
Coin Kid, yeah. I put his link in the chat, so if anybody wants to go sub him up. I mean, he's got 500 subs.
He's doing great. Yeah, he's a good kid. So we need to promote the hobby and get the youth involved because they're the future of this great hobby that we all love, and we need to keep it going. So
definitely. Silver Wolverine said he picked up a couple of 2020 W Tallgrass Prairie quarters for MS66 from PCGS for $60. That's pretty good.
Wow.
That's pretty good. That is a good deal. Definitely.
That is a steal.
Sean talks about those. You guys should pick them up, man. Snag them up while you can. And I obviously we all want to have the higher grade ones, but I think pick them up in any grade. Raw. Just pick them up.
Right.
Pick up those W quarters. I mean, obviously not the real beat up ones, but
I've told everyone in my family, I'll pay you $20 if you find any of these. Just hand them over.
Who's this coin collector 3000? Sean,
do I have to explain?
Yeah. No.
Are you just seeing that for the first time?
I am.
I had it up for like 50 minutes.
I don't pay any attention to you anymore.
I was making fun of him earlier, Paula.
I don't know. I'm like, whatever.
How funny.
Okay.
There's Crispy Mofo. Okay. I'll do this one since I kind of, related to it a little there. So, new Star Note find from Joey K. Hey, Sean, I just found this moments ago. I seen your recent video and started the hunt. Well, what do you know? I believe I got one. I highlighted the 3 main focal points, plus the B, New York district. What do you guys think? Although a tad rough. Thanks, guys.
Now, Sean
So-
did a video on these, you guys. So Shannon and Sean are going to talk about this.
Yeah, so
I'm going to eat my pizza.
so I'm going to put the link to Sean's video in there in the chat. But basically, yes, he did a video on what's kind of known as 2013B. I don't know, there may be other terms for it. But basically, it's a series of star notes that were duplicated with their serial numbers. So they were basically, the serial numbers were printed twice, once from the Fort Worth facility and once from the Washington, D.C. facility. And so they're kind of a treasure hunt for a lot of people. So it's just kind of interesting, but Joey, immediately went and found one, so that's great. I think from what you said on your video, Sean, that a lot of these are, selling individually in whatever condition for like $20 to $30.
On average for both the DC printed runs and the Fort Worth.
Right. Because the big thing is, if you get both of, if you match up a pair, there was just a recent sale on a graded pair that is also on Sean's video that sold for over $9,000. So, it's kind of a big deal to find these, because the numbers are kind of astronomical, that anyone would find them, just out in the wild. You'd find both of them. So it makes it, a big hunt, basically. There's the back of his note, and here's some of the diagnostics. So I'll let you watch the video, and we'll give a little bit more information here in a second. But basically, you have to go back, Paul. I'm not done. Okay. So basically, it has to be a year series 2013 note. It also has to be a star note. And that third little arrow to the bottom right, that's the plating number. And this one is a Fort Worth, so it says FW in front of it. The other one will not have an FW, obviously. So for Washington, D.C. And I don't think it has anything designating it's Washington, D.C. It just doesn't have the FW. So if you go on to the next one, so a lot of people have kind of known about this for at least the past few years. I've heard rumbles of it for about 2 years myself, and I haven't been in, here very long doing stuff. But ironically, we got an email in our inbox from the gentleman that actually owns the website, or I guess manages the website. I don't know if he owns it, but he manages the website, which is a Blogspot. And this is in regards to trying to help people match up and pair up these bills. And it's called Project 2013B. So I've got a picture here of it. He goes by the name Past Expiry. I'm not exactly sure why he uses that, but I think he's got some other things that he does as well. And the funny thing is, I mean, where, I guess the question would be, how would I find these things? How would I make a matching pair, unless I'm just searching bills, and I happen to find it? So it's really kind of cool, because if you go to this blog spot, and I'll put the link in the chat here in a second, you can go in and put your information in, and then if there is another person from somewhere else that goes in, puts in the same serial number as yours, but maybe they have the opposite, either you have the Fort Worth and they have the Washington, or vice versa, then you kind of get hooked up. And, who knows what happens from there. I know he said that some people will, try and make a deal, and they'll buy from the other person, and, that kind of thing. So, it's all finding the pair, though, first of all. So if you go to the next one, Paula, if you're there. Okay. So if you click on that top left menu, it gives you this menu drop down. And I basically just wanted to show this because you can see there, like I had found one of these bills early 2021, and the time that I had heard about it, it was actually called the Ziegers Winograd Project, and those two individuals, that's the last name of two individuals, and they were putting together this database of these 2013 bills, star notes, trying to help people connect up, but they were doing, I guess, very manually and stuff like that. So whenever Past Expiry got involved, he kind of automated a lot of the things to where it's a little easier to track. I guess the database is a little more user friendly, and he said that he keeps it updated every couple of days. Rocky Mountain Bear, is there a region in the U.S. where the people are more likely to find these star notes? No. And I think Sean mentioned in his video that whenever the BEP turns out stuff, that it kind of goes everywhere. And you could talk more about that, Sean, because I'm not really familiar with everything that the BEP does. But I will also, if you'll go to the next one, Paula. This is just some more of his stuff, showing some of the things that you can click on and stuff. But here's some more information about it. And if you notice, so the Ziegers Winograd project ended in September of 2021. That's kind of when this one took over. He was also mentioned in Coin World, so it's kind of that probably gave some more exposure to it, which may be why there's a lot of people selling right now. I don't know. But since the time that he started the Blogspot, the documented pairs has grown from 11 to 18. So basically, out of all these thousands of pairs of star notes, there's at least been 18 matching pairs that have been found. But that's because they paired them up, from these websites, either the first one or the second one. But here's kind of an answer to your question, Rocky Mountain Bear. He said that when discovering matching pairs, the bill owners are never in the same state, and for some reason, he's getting a lot of them from Venezuela, the UK, and parts of Europe. So why? I mean, people may be buying them off of eBay, and who knows? They may come here and visit, and how sometimes, I mean, if I went to another country, I'd take money home from that country just because I like to collect it. People may be doing that, who knows? But they're apparently getting submissions from a bunch of different places, and it's really kind of a cool thing. So we thought we'd just talk a little bit more about this, in depth. And I will put in that link in case
That's really interesting, Shannon. You did a lot of research on that.
Yeah, it's really, I mean, it's really a cool thing. And I mean, it's one of those, it's kind of like not a lot of people have heard about it. Some have, but I don't hear anybody in our community really talking that much about it. So when I saw, when Sean had put up the video and then, then Joey's throwing in stuff, I just thought, yeah, I'm just going to get a little bit more information from the gentleman that emailed us and just kind of find out. So
if Joey went to that website or the Blogspot or whatever and put his information in, then he could find out if somebody else has his matching note.
Yes.
Already, right?
And I think you can also, from the Blogspot, I think you can download the, it's like an Excel spreadsheet database that you can just kind of look through it yourself and search. But if you put yours in there, if you put your information in there and you're not able to find somebody else that has one, he's still going through and looking for matches, so that he can contact. And I guess what he kind of does, he said it's kind of like, kind of like a dating site or something, because he tries
That's why it went into the junk folder in the beginning.
Yeah.
I was like, is this some kind of like DNA matching thing or dating. I thought it was like some, of course I didn't bother reading through it, but that's what it sounded like. Like all I read was, I'm so-and-so. I do matching or something like that. I'm
Right,
like,
right.
junk.
So yeah.
Well, it came into our junk folder. So
Yeah. So, but good thing that we saw it, because that was really cool. And he had actually emailed us because he had seen Sean's video. So I thought that was kind of cool because he's, apparently he's watching stuff on YouTube as well.
Good. Now maybe he'll watch us now.
Yeah, well, I did invite him to come watch. I told him that we were going to talk about this on the stream tonight. So he may be watching, and that's cool. And hopefully I haven't screwed anything up. I just, we want to make sure that that everybody just kind of knows about it, because I think the easiest thing is to go to the blog spot and kind of feel your way around it. It's not really extensive as far as complicated. So, you can just go in there and mess around and put basically what you do is you put your email in. I don't think you provide any other information really besides your email. You put in your serial number off of your bill that you've got, and whether it's the Fort Worth or the Washington bill. And then basically just, it sits out there and until maybe there is a match show up sometime later in the future, in which case then you would be contacted, I guess, past expiry. He contacts the two individuals separately and asks them for pictures of their bill so that he can kind of verify, yes, it is what it is and it is a match. And then he'll kind of connect those two people together, and then they can, go from there if they want to try to get together and one of them buy it from the other, or who knows what.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So,
that is cool. It's like the numismatic, kind of equivalent to Tinder.
Your hookup. Swipe right, swipe left. Swipe right, swipe left. Look, everybody really in chat is really appreciating all the hard work and research you did on that, Shannon.
Sure, absolutely.
That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you did a great job. That's really interesting.
And I saw Joey said that he had bought, $800 more worth of, got $800 more worth of dollars. Again, like Sean always says, is playing with house money, because you're just looking through, stuff that you.
I wish I could get into that.
But I was also going to say, ironically, I do have, besides the one that I found in 2021, I had found another one some time ago, but I never put it into the database. But ironically enough, I had just exchanged back in some quarters to my dump bank, and usually what I do is I'll throw my quarters in and I'll have them give me dollars back so that I can search the dollars, and then I'll deposit the dollars in my my real bank. So I was like kind of excited because I got a strap of bills, and they're always, I don't get anything that's new. It's always, circulated bills, and most of them are horrible. But there was a star note ender, so to speak. So I was like, oh man, great, a star note ender. That starts it off really well. Well, guess what? In that strap, there were 25 star notes.
Nice.
So I don't know if somebody dumped off a bunch or what, but there were 4 of these Fort Worth 2013s in that strap and that was just last weekend.
Very cool.
So I was like, oh, very cool. Yeah.
That's really cool, Shannon.
I want to throw them in there and,
It's not cool enough for me to look for them, but it's really cool. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. It is really cool. You guys know I'm into spending currency, but it is, Sean, several of the panel members and stuff, Sean included, and Shannon, and are into that stuff, and Shannon's getting more into it as he goes along. But it is a lot of people find great stuff. So yeah, that's really interesting. I may even peek at I found 1 star note my entire life, and I went on the website and checked it, and it went like wah wah.
Well, that's the other good thing too, is that if a lot of people do check these on my currency collection. They'll check for, is it a rare star note or not? And the good thing is that if you plug in one of these, it will ask you to choose if it came from Fort Worth or Washington.
Really?
Because it knows that there's duplicated serial numbers out there. So it's kind of like a heads up. It's like, hey, if you didn't, even if you don't know all of the little qualifying factors, it has to have in order to be what it is, you can still just plug it into my currency collection and it will basically tell you that you've got one of the duplicates. So
that's really cool that it does that.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
That is really cool that it does that. Awesome.
So
that's neat. People come in. Michael Kittle.
Yeah, Kittle came in. My other self is in. How are you guys doing? MTN Vaults. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier.
She's a sweetheart.
Oh, and MTN just said that he's found a filled star note. I like to look for those too, but I've never found one of those.
Don't know what that is.
Bacardi Jim.
We had a question. It was up here. Hang on. Kyle, that's okay. You don't have to apologize. I'm glad you got that. Lance Webb said, anyone know when banks will stop selling anyone know when banks will stop selling boxes of pennies this year? A lot of banks already, they've been a lot of banks for the last 2 years are not selling their boxes of coins. My bank is one of them, unfortunately. But people, I don't think there's any plans to stop selling them anytime soon. So I think once the coins start circulating more, it'll be better. But
thank you, Daniel Scott Key, for the $10 super chat.
What's up, Q&A?
Yay,
making pasta and looking for cool coins, or looking at cool coins. That is awesome. We appreciate it. And Gringo's come in.
Gringo OG22. Thank you so much for that super chat. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
I still get boxes of coins. Yeah, me either, Eric. I've kind of given up.
And I think we've said this before, but it really has begun to irritate me sometimes when you go to like a store or something and you want to pay in cash and they start rounding up to the dollar because they don't want to give you 13 cents in change or
they have a sign, please use exact change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they won't give you your stuff back. Oh no. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
He lost his mind, didn't he?
We had a minor malfunction. I think stuff fell on the ground. He'll be back. He'll be back. Anyway, yay, everybody give Shannon a round of applause. That was an amazing presentation. Thank you, Shannon. He'll be back. So let's just keep going. Michael, thank you so much. Top class live coin Q&A, folks. Thanks, peeps. Thank you very much, Michael.
Thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. It's very humbling. Adam, you want to read this?
Sure. I actually put this one in the folder, I think.
Okay.
New 2021 Shooting Star Error Nickel from Michael D. Hi, Sean. I found your channel a while back on YouTube and it inspired me to do some coin roll hunting. When I went to my bank, they gave me rolls of 2021p nickels. At first, I was a little disappointed because I wanted to try and fill my book, but I noticed something strange on the reverse. At first, I thought it was a scratch, but then I noticed it on several of the coins. It looks like there is a crease in the flat space above Monticello. Can you take a look at the pictures and let me know if this is an error? The top 3 nickels show a crease angled up left to right under E pluribus, and the bottom 3 coins have the error. Continued. When I look at the edges of the crease, there are no sharp edges, and I think these were put there during the minting process. Perhaps a strike through. Have you come across this in your coin roll hunting? Do you Know if this is an error. If so, what type of error? Finally, based on the enders, it looks like the rest of the coins are also 2021 P nickels. I have only opened the first roll, but 35% have the same error. These are all BU grade. Do you think any of them have a premium? Are these worth any money? Should I send one or more into the grading services to have it validated? Any help or info what to do next would be very much appreciated. Lastly, it seems that many errors get clever nicknames. I'd like to refer to this one as the Shooting Star Error Variety.
Appropriately named.
It fits.
It does. I just want a real quick Lance Webb follow up on Lance's question. Lance, they're not. This isn't the last year they're going to make sense. It's not. They've been saying that for decades.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors. There's nothing confirmed.
Yeah, it's all rumors, and it takes an act of Congress to get things like that done. So I don't think it's anytime soon. And there is a thing that comes up every April, and if you go all the way to the bottom of the page, it says April Fools at the bottom of the page. Just so you know, it goes every year in April. It goes around. So, okay. So I think we have some close-ups. Is that the only one? Oh, I guess those are the only ones we have. Oh, darn it. I wish I would have blown them up. Wish they would have blown up. They're right. It's right above Monticello there. There's a little die dent.
Yeah, this is a linear die gouge, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of hard to tell from these pictures. We should have blown them up. We had to do these slides at the last minute, you guys, so apologize for that. But you guys can see that, and obviously, it was on the die because it's exactly the same on every single coin. So, and hard to see there from there. I probably would call that a die gouge as opposed to a die dent. What do you think, Sean?
It's close. I don't think you would necessarily be wrong if you refer to it as either or.
Yeah. It's a die anomaly. Basically, it's die damage. Either way. But when they're cool and they look like that and they're, you can give them a cool little name, then the problem with things like this is that they tend to be so common. Like every run that die has, however many 800,000 coins or however many coins that particular die strikes. 2 million. I don't know how many they do. One die makes on nickels, but we'll have that same anomaly unless they remove the die and abrade that away, which they could do on that one theoretically, probably pretty easily because it's right on the field and doesn't look like it's super deep.
But yeah, I don't think these carry much of a extra value. It's kind of a cool factor, and I mean, you could probably list some on eBay, but I wouldn't expect a whole bunch of money from them.
Sure. But if you do, don't put 10 of them up at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, Sean, you want to read one?
Sure. We got Annex Graded 2021 Washington crossing the Delaware. We had talked about this coin a while ago, and we got a little bit of an update. This is the missing clad layer. Good morning panel. I got my 2021 Washington crossing quarter with missing clad layer back from the grader. Here is the result from Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, he only sent us the this one photo, which really is all we needed. But yeah,
64 red. I think that's funny.
Can go back a couple months and see. We looked at this coin a couple months ago and got pretty excited about it. Yeah. Sean really likes this coin.
I really McLove this coin.
Mick love it. He does.
Mick loving it.
Yeah.
Didn't I think it's weird how they wrote red?
Well, I know. I have a couple of them, and they always put red on there. Always.
Oh.
Yeah. Because it's the copper core.
He's shaking his
like,
head. That's
what happened? What happened?
Tisk.
Always
remember to keep your laptop plugged in while you're streaming because actually I was kind of taken over by the dark side.
Oh my gosh. Oh geez. At least it's not a stormtrooper. Yes.
True.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Well, you got back in some time to look at this beautiful coin.
You got through your whole thing, though.
I did, yes. Awesome. I was to the end.
That was like mic drop.
I know, right? There you go.
All right, Shannon, let it not happen again.
I will do my best. I can't promise anything, but all right.
Cool.
Yes, so we're looking at this beauty.
Like I said, yeah. I mean, I guess they designate the side with the error. I don't know what they're thinking. It could have gone either way.
Oh, because they gave it the red color?
Yeah, because of the copper core. But.
Well, does all the graders do that with this type of error?
I think both. I think mine are all annex. So I think.
I could look.
Yeah, I think mine are all annex.
Here.
Oh boy. I'm gonna have an issue.
I mean, it's understandable when it's like those struck on the wrong planchet kind of things.
I don't know which one of these they're in, so.
Let's see here. I want to look at graded examples, not environmental damage.
Okay, so here's one from Annex. Yeah, missing obverse cloud there. MS64 red brown. My dime got a red brown.
NGC does not. NGC does not do red or red brown.
My dime got a red brown.
We look at
a red brown.
So it's actually just Annex that does that.
Is it?
So just Annex. Both PCGS and NGC do not. So
I can't believe that.
What did
yours got a red brown?
You got a red brown on a dime.
I don't think that matters, to be honest. I think it's really.
Well, it matters to me. My clad layer's red, man. What are you talking about, Willis?
You think that takes it down a notch? Red brown.
I forgot I had some nice errors in here. I forgot.
Yeah, believe it or not, it probably does. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy though, because that's really not what you're looking at. You're looking at the error of not having that clad layer, So
right.
Ida's here.
Ida's here. She said, "No more work. No more after work naps."
I just cut myself. How did you do that? I thought it was pizza sauce. It's blood.
So, Dirty Water, do you remember how much it weighs? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's in our
it was
email.
A little bit lighter.
That's funny because they did put the weight on my dime. I don't know why they didn't put the weight on that.
Right. That would make sense, too.
Yeah. So, let's see.
It says 4.8 grams.
Yeah.
4.8.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Awesome. Guys, do both.
Very cool variety on a relatively practically new quarter. So.
Yeah, really cool. Really cool. Shannon, you need to answer this one.
Yes, Joey. So you need to have, and the reason why they call it the 2013 B, by the way, I'm just going to clarify, is that they will have the B prefix letter in front of the serial number. These are all New York Fed Reserve Bank notes. They'll have the B also in the Black District seal. So the earlier printing that was made in Washington, D.C. was in 2014. The Fort Worth printing was in 2017. And yeah, they duplicated the same exact runs for the serial numbers. You're going to have to find both. It's a taller task than it sounds.
How fun though! It's like a treasure hunt.
It is. I think what makes this even more of a treasure hunt, Paula, is that the printings are 4 years apart.
Yeah.
So the DC notes had circulated 4 years prior, while the other ones, yeah, it's a lot newer.
I mean,
that's really cool.
There's probably, I mean, wouldn't you say that there's a lot of them that are out of circulation? I mean, they were probably destroyed, just from wear over time, right?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Shannon, because after doing like research and all that stuff for years on currency, notes that are printed for that year have a standard attrition rate of about 2.5 years, which means they don't last that long. It's kind of funny to think about.
Yeah,
and that's why when you look at, like, let's say if you bought a couple $100 in once from the bank, you'll notice that a lot of the notes are brand new 2017s. Now, I'm not going to say brand new in the sense that they were just made yesterday, but all of the dates on them say 2017 or 2017A. And very rarely do you come across some of the more older notes. Like I used to remember, 2006 series being all over the place, and then all of a sudden, there's just not many of them out there.
Did you see that message from BMP too? His oldest put one of his star notes in my currency collection, and a note popped up from the owner admin of the site wanting to buy the bill, believe he had the match to the FW note that they found. So that's
awesome.
Yeah.
Now, because it's a possible match, BMP, you could I'm not going to say that you could ask any sort of amount of money. That's something that obviously you're going to have to negotiate with those people that want it. Because once they have the match, a pair, even in circulated condition, can be worth a few $1,000s. Yeah. So, if you're looking at it from a secondary market perspective, they're actually expensive, and people do actually buy them. I'm not going to lie to you. The pair that sold, Shannon, a few months ago was like $9,600.
Yeah, something like that.
Wow.
Now one of them, the Washington D.C. note, graded a PMG 66. That's a crisp uncirculated note.
Right.
While the other one was, I think, a VF 35. So It was a very nice pair to begin with. And condition always plays a factor in the value of notes. Same with coins.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And they just connected up somebody else here recently, apparently, and it's on eBay now too. I haven't looked for that sale, but hear that it's out there. So
that's what I hear too.
Right.
And Angie wants to know, Paula, what the difference in the weight on your dime is with the clad layer missing. And there's Big Red. Welcome to the stream.
1.90 grams.
1.90.
Yeah. 1.90 grams. Now I want to say hi to Big Red, to Keith, the Coin Crew, Angel. I don't know if Angel's still in here or not. I was on Monday Morning Mayhem with Keith with Coin Crew this morning. I'm going to be on every Monday, so 7:30 Pacific. 7:30 Pacific time, Monday Morning Mayhem. So we have a lot of fun over there. And every morning, Monday through Friday, on Ida Herrings. Well, I try to be on there every morning. Sometimes I sleep in. But hello to you guys, BMP. Hello, everybody that popped in. Chief Stacker. If I missed you guys, raise your hands.
There's a lot of them waving.
And Keith, if you want to throw up your link to your channel, Ida, you guys come on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I think Ida's a mod.
So it looks like BMP, they sold it to this guy for under $100. But that he said that's better than the 20 or 30 they would have gotten off of eBay, which they probably, I mean, without knowing all this information too, I mean, how would you know, and people selling them, they may be selling pairs right and left and not even know.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Kind of hard to say.
So
I would say $100 is a fair price, especially if you're just hearing about it for the first time.
I mean, and again, that was one reason we wanted to bring some more information, just so that you guys know what's out there.
Baby shark.
Yeah, those dollar bills are actually $20 bills.
Yeah, that's pretty good markup.
We already talked about you, Red. We talked about you earlier. How amazing you are.
I think his ears were burning.
They were.
Yeah.
They were. It's my shark. Sorry, I got a fur ball.
Careful there.
I know. Hack up that fur ball. Okay, we ready to move on? I think this is our last one. So you guys have probably seen this one before, but we never can see it enough. 2021 P Tuskegee Airmen struck through. Hello all. I've been watching your live coin Q&A for quite a while now, and I really did not have anything to ask about. That's good. That means you're listening. You guys, including gals, thank you, are really knowledgeable on almost, I'm going to correct that, on everything there is. No, I'm just kidding. On almost everything there is about unique coins that come out of our everyday pocket change. I am happy to report that I may have found a beauty in the mix when I was coin roll hunting from a couple rolls I picked up at my local Publix. Hopefully this is a good example of the burning building from the 2021 P Tuskegee Airman Quarter, because my heart literally jumped when I found it. Thank you very much for looking at this coin over for me. I love hearing that. That's so awesome. I know that feeling. I love that. Getting so excited. That's so awesome.
Kittle says, "Don't worry, Brad. Some of us prefer nice coins that aren't all messed up with errors."
Oh, you just hush now, kiddo.
We like this goofy kind of stuff, right?
Well, kiddo, you know what? Just go into Heritage Auction. They got an auction going on right now that probably have some coins you wouldn't be interested in, but there's some up in the many, many thousands of dollar range. Just saying.
Me personally, I would love to see a head-to-head battle with Michael Kittle and Fred Weinberg.
Right? Well, I don't know. Michael Kittle does have some beautiful, perfectly normal coins.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah.
But they're beautiful.
They're trophies for sure.
Yeah, but Fred Weinberg also has some beautiful coins that would have been just as beautiful if they hadn't been a little weird. But anyway. Yeah, Fred Weinberg's stuff is amazing. There you go, Sean.
Wow, it's fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would have gotten very excited too. You guys know what happens to me when I find stuff like that. I'm not saying it.
And it's a pretty good one too, because it's got that part on the building and then the extra part,
Yeah, right under the plane. Yeah, there's a 2 strike through event on this one.
It's a great one. I cannot believe how perfectly placed this error is. Like, with the planes and then it's amazing to me.
It's crazy.
Look at that. That is just like, they bombed that building and it's just It's a trip.
I love this error.
Like, are we sure that wasn't a little on purpose?
Hey, you know what's funny? I said, yeah, look at this building. It's on fire and all that stuff. And someone in my comments section of one of these videos I did said, yeah, that was the Tuskegee Airmen's headquarters that's on fire. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, and I didn't say
really? I didn't know that either.
Apparently, that's what it is. So
Yeah.
That's so cool. I did not
but
know
still,
that.
it's just, yeah.
Me too, my other self. I know. There's some... that's okay. Let Michael Kittle have his beautiful normal coins. I'll take the errors. I'm good with that.
Hey, there's plenty for everyone.
That's right.
I don't discriminate.
If you saw some of my exes, you'd know I don't go with just normal things ever.
Oh, Lordy.
Normal, dull, whatever. Okay.
Normal is boring, right?
Yeah. So not a lot, not a like huge amount of coins this week. And it's amazing too, because we had just as many emails as we always do. And, sometimes there's just, I mean, we could show you guys, all kinds of little damaged stuff, or and one of these days I think we're gonna throw in here and there. Well, Amanda and I are going to be doing a series pretty soon that's going to be showing quite a few not error coins, but coins that are labeled errors that aren't really errors, they're just damaged. But it'll help you guys to see how often things that you find in your pocket change that you will go, why, that's really weird looking. Is this an error? So many people find the exact same thing. Unfortunately, some people list them as errors and they're not really errors. So,
right.
So we're kind of doing like a buyer beware series a little bit. But keep Amanda in your thoughts and prayers. You guys, she lost her grandma. So that's why she's not with us tonight. So just keep her family in your thoughts and prayers. They're going through a rough time. So we love her very much. We miss her. So anyway.
Sean, I just getting on to you, by the way.
Don't ever feel like you guys like you can't send send us pictures of anything. We are non-judgmental. We don't judge you. We answer every question. You don't know until you know. So if you, by all means, if you have a coin and you don't know if it's damage or an error, send us pictures. Because you don't know until you know. And that's part of the learning process. So we want to see them all. So I hope I'm not coming across telling you guys that you shouldn't send us those things, because we all have to learn. So.
We just don't show them all.
Yeah, no, we can't.
Yeah.
And we can't show all the little stuff, I mean, we get a lot of like die chips and little die clashes and things like that. And you guys, most of you guys who've been here for a long time have seen that stuff a lot. And even the people who send it to us, they know what it is. They just want to confirm. And so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad. You guys are awesome too. Did check. Amber, I bought this. Actually, Amber made this. And I bought it like 3 years ago or something like that. Yeah, I love this shirt. Amber did a great job.
That's cool.
Yeah. I have a couple copper coin shirts though. Actually, I was gonna wear one of our old, because Chuck did our original artwork for our older shirts that say "Check my coin" on them. I was gonna wear one of those tonight because I didn't do laundry. It happens. It happens. Whatever.
Sean, there's a question for you from Michael. He'd like to ask what the correct book for modern paper currency would be. Is there a good reference book out there?
Yeah, there's a few of them. Let me grab the one I use. I'll be right back.
You ask him, Keith. I don't know what he's doing. We won't know until we know. He doesn't know until he knows. He doesn't know. He may know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's out of my hands. It's
a wife decision.
Yeah, it's a wife decision. You don't cross the boss. That's what I do now.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a book that I've been using for years. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's called United States Paper Money. It's by Krause Publishing. Although this book is 10 years old, I don't use it for prices. It's great for Freeburg numbers, and check out the pictures. They're just really, really good, really nice and crisp and colorful. But there's also, if you guys have I was gonna say, if you have an Amazon near you, everybody has Amazon near
you.
No, Barnes and Noble, if you absolutely need it, they have a couple of Whitman Publishing currency books that are fantastic. I actually had the opportunity to thumb through a few of those, and they're just as good as this one.
So is it cheaper to get them off Amazon or directly off the Whitman site?
It'll be cheaper off of Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And Sean has an Amazon link, you guys, too, if you're just saying.
I do. I do get paid a little bit of bonus for selling what's on there. I don't sell it a lot these days, but
don't you get even if I went on there and bought dog biscuits using clicked on your thing, wouldn't it you still get credit for that, right?
Yeah. I actually had someone probably 2 years ago buy 15 laptops or something like that. So as long as you click onto my link, and then you go and just shop around, even if you press a bunch of different other links in Amazon to look at other items, it still counts.
Nice. So there you go.
I've sold everything from electronics to suppositories. So
awesome. Sean does a lot for the community, you guys. So don't forget to go support him as well. There are a lot of ways you can support channels besides super chats and things like that's free. If the channel's monetized, you can just watch a couple ads. You can even click on the ad and they get extra for that. You don't have to buy anything, you just click on it. But that's an easy, free way to give the channel a few cents or whatever. I don't even know what they pay.
Yeah. I don't even know. You look at it this way. Our services, whether it's my site directly or my channel directly or the live coin Q&A, we're a membership free site. We don't offer it. We don't push it. We exist wholly to serve the community.
Absolutely.
The free information needs to be out there to get people interested. When they have to sit there oh God, I got to pay $20 a month to get this, then it really detracts them from pursuing something like this. And we don't want NumisMags to die. We don't want it to go the way of the postage stamp.
Yeah.
Because nobody really collects those anymore.
But Sean's not dissing memberships. Because I have memberships to a few channels. I'm a member to a few channels.
Yeah, nothing wrong with memberships, but
I'm on I call it
isolating what we provide.
I know.
You'd be hard pressed to find it. We do have a few ads that run across, but you watch regular syndicated television. Guess what? Every 5 minutes you come across an ad or a number of them. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But we're minimalists that way, so that way we can get you all the information you need without the obligation. So
we love what we do, and we love this hobby, and this is our giving back and way of keeping the hobby alive and promoting it. But the membership tiers that I join, though, I call them the broke ass tier. It's the 99 cents. 99 cents a month.
99 cents, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm a big spender. I'm a big spender.
Sonia, there was actually a really good world paper or current world currency catalog, much like this. It's probably this much thicker. It's bigger from Krause Publishing. Look on Amazon. Those you can get one of those for relatively inexpensive, probably.
I think Krause is putting out the new Cherry Pickers Guide. You know, the
They
one that's
are,
coming
yeah,
out in like 20 years.
That's the rumor going around.
20 years from now.
Yeah.
Spilt Paint asked if I had talked to you guys about the. He had sent in a picture of the new 2022 Roosevelt Dime, and it's got a nice big die chip on that nose.
Who did?
And I hadn't brought it up, but
we'll look at it. We'll add it to next week's show. Yeah, we can't do that during the live show. Pull up pictures and stuff like that. It just gets it's too much of a process. So, but usually how we do it is we do a cutoff like midnight Saturday is our cutoff for coins that'll go into the following Monday night show. So anything that we receive like Sunday basically and past that Sunday, Monday won't go into that Monday's live show. So I am on JW's Discord, Kyle. I am. That's the only Discord I'm on. And
I think a few people were asking you about that Discord page.
Who is?
There were a few times that popped up.
I am on JW's Discord page.
Yeah, there were a few people asking if you were on Discord.
I'm on JW's Discord page. JW's Coins and Hobbies. I'm on his. That's the only one I'm on. But yeah, so I want to just say something real quick that I'm not going to give this any more attention than it deserves. But we hear it every once in a while. We hear people, and it's the most ridiculous thing you can ever hear come out of anybody's mouth, that they'll say that people that do what we do, teaching about coins and stuff, that we will intentionally say that your coin is not something that it is just because we have the same coin and it makes our coin less valuable or some crap like that. It's just absolute like verbal diarrhea. We don't do that. We get people who are in this hobby to educate. We get so excited and you guys have seen us put things on our show that we get so excited about, that when people find things, it's like we're parents or so. I don't know how to describe it, but don't ever think that there are people out there who are just like, that you have a true double die, but they're telling you it's not really a true double die because they don't want you to have, I don't even know what goes through their head. But right. when you run across people who are actually educators in this hobby and are doing what we do, and they're being honest with you, as honest as they can and as accurate as they can. If they say you have a damaged coin, most likely your coin is damaged. Now, it's not wrong to question people and get a second opinion. It's never wrong to do that. But to come up with some really ridiculous comment like that is just bizarro. So anyway, I just say that because I've actually, this was not the first time I have heard people say that in Facebook groups. They'll say it all the time. Don't listen to these people in this group. They don't want you to find stuff. And it's like, I don't understand it. I don't understand.
They call it market manipulation. And no, we do not participate in that bullshit.
Ever.
I'll say that straight up.
Well, that's just ridiculous because we're actually here to teach you how to find stuff. So how does that make any sense at all?
To find that stuff. The only deal is you have to email us when you do find it.
Yeah.
So that way we could, celebrate in your win, because that's what it's all about. It's not about I'm first or you're last, or we're not playing 5-year-olds. Okay, we're a community that gets off on finding treasure out there, and then we all celebrate together.
Thanks, Amy.
I think one of the best things is when somebody, like last week, it was a comment on Paula, I wouldn't have found this had you not mentioned, what you were looking at, and and Joey finding this star note because of your video, Sean. It's like that's the reward.
Heck,
and we love to see that because it's cool. I mean,
you're right, Shannon. That is the reward. That is the reward. That is such a great thing to hear, and to, and like when we like we said last week, that we have seen people come into our thing in the last, well, we've been here almost 2 years, I think, on this channel, but 4 years, about 4 years total for the Q&A. And we've seen people from the very beginning that knew hardly anything, and they're sending us now stuff that is like amazing. And it's so good to see that progress. And yeah, we're never going to tell you guys that your coin's junk if it's not junk. Trust me. I have a question.
Hey, Ida, I'll answer that one for you.
Oh,
back then they didn't call them wallets; they called them billfolds. They were like double the size of a standard wallet, and they normally did not carry it in their pants pocket.
Chains,
a lot of them had jackets, blazers. They put them in there. And they had these great big pockets, and money clips too, were really big back in the day. So yeah, they're
big pockets. Tired of hearing machine doubling. Well, you know what? You do get tired of hearing it, and you get tired of hearing damage, and you get tired of hearing other things. But the thing you have to remember is, in the error and variety niche, those coins wouldn't be as valuable as they are if they were easy to find.
Yeah.
So they're not easy to find. I mean, some double dies, little minor double dies and stuff, are easier than others, like some of the little class 9s and things like that. But the truly valuable errors and the truly valuable varieties are, they're like, some of them are once in a lifetime finds. Some people never find, they go their entire numismatic career and never have a huge find. But it's the fun of it's the fun of it all. It's like an Easter egg. It's the fun of that opportunity and the chance to be able to find something.
Yeah.
So if you are doing errors and varieties to become rich, you probably should find another hobby. Or pick a different niche in the hobby, because
it's a good supplemental income.
It is. But errors and varieties it takes a lot of study. It takes a lot of luck. Most of it is luck.
That's true.
And you have to be persistent and be willing to keep at it. What is that? Oh, are those the big ones?
Yeah, they're talking about horse blankets and large size notes. So,
well, Ida has one. Remember, I sent you the picture.
Yeah.
She's like, maybe I should just give this away. I'm like, don't you give that away.
Well, it's funny, while we're here, so even if I don't show up for the Grove show, here's what I'm going to do.
Don't say that. Don't talk like that.
Oh, I'm just saying. We got to pre-plan these things so that way we can build up some of the hype and anticipation. I have a pretty well-worn 1923 $1 silver certificate. It's a horse blanket. I'm going to sign it. You, Paula, when I come to see you and take you to the airport, you're going to take that to the Grove show and have as many people sign it.
Oh, awesome.
So it'll be our own modern YouTube short snorter. I think it'll be awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, for sure. I will. Absolutely. Mike from Mid-America Coins did something super cool this morning for me. He has a book on the history of gold coins. He found out that I really love books. So he's going to bring that book to the Grove show and have everybody sign it for me and give it to me.
That's awesome. Very cool.
How cool is that?
That's amazing.
I know. I started to cry. I was like, what? I'm just a sap.
Yeah, Ida, they're still worth saving.
Yes, they are still worth saving.
Yeah.
She's like, but I don't get any silver with it.
No, that went away a long time ago. I think it was 1965 or somewhere around there, where they weren't honoring the $1 face silver certificate for $1 Morgan dollar or $1 face in silver.
Right.
Yeah, they stopped that a long time ago.
Oh, she's going to give you that Black Eagle.
It's like up to the Grove show, right? It's a small.
She's dying to give that thing away. She just wants to get rid of it. She's like, I just give it to Sean. Okay. He'll take it.
I have like 18 of them right now, so.
I know.
I even have
it to me because
I
I
even
don't
have
have
a
any.
Star Note Black Eagle that I've
They're
had
really-
for about 8 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I do like those horse blankets. I think they are really beautiful. I like some currency. I think it is really beautiful.
Yeah, I'm particularly a fan of some of the national banknotes, especially the 1902 $50 and $100 notes. They're pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Pretty neat and very, very expensive.
That's only time. The 55 DDO 001 and even the 002. I think the 002 is more doubled in the motto. But the 55, the big one on 55, everything's doubled. Even Lincoln's hair and his tie and everything's doubled.
The problem with number 2 is you get all that the dies are just
die wear
obliterated, and it's really hard to see that doubling once those dies get just tore up. So
yeah, it is, and the circulation where you put that on top of it, and it is hard.
Yeah.
But
I have one. I actually have one in an early dice state. I was kind of surprised I found one.
Nice.
But all 55, the big one, will look exactly the same because that doubling is on that die. So it never changes. It's always the same.
Ooh, number 14. Wow.
Every coin that die strikes will be exactly the same.
That's
maybe a little bit different
in stage.
What?
Nothing.
Right.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm still answering that question. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay.
No, you go ahead. Do you, boo-boo?
Does
everybody don't go to bed. Don't leave yet if you're gonna miss out.
Yeah, don't leave yet because we're about ready to do the giveaway. So if you guys are just lurking, wake up and quit lurking. Quit lurking because Adam's fixing to do the giveaway, and it's going to be a tricky one, and it's a 3-parter. So
it's a 3-part question, and we're going to give you 5 minutes. You're going to have 5 minutes to answer the question, but you can't go until we say go. And you'll have 5 minutes, and then we're going to do a die. Sean's got a die that we're going to use, and we're going to pick a number, and then even if you're number 1, as long if the die hits number 1, well then you win. But you don't have to be the first one to get your answer. It might take a minute. As long as you watch the grading video, then you'll know exactly what you need to look for. The 3 questions are a 3-parter. It's not very hard. So.
And then multiple choice.
That's it. Ant got it. Bacon bits, and Canadian
bacon. So I'm gonna put the question in the chat. Then Adam's gonna read it. Then we're gonna give you 5 minutes. But don't type your answer in the chat until you see the go. Once you see the go, then you can put your answer in the chat. But Adam, are you gonna set the timer?
Yeah, I'll set a timer on my phone here.
And make sure you're on live chat and only put all 3 parts of your answer.
Yeah, so
on one line.
Because it's
you'll have a choice A, B, or C, and you'll just do whatever B, and then C, and then A or whatever, or C, A, whatever,
Yeah, do it all in one line. Don't do 3 separate ones because you're only your name will only be allowed to show up once. It's tricky, you guys. I know it sounds like it's tricky, but it's really not. So
and everybody answer put in your answers because he's going to roll the dice to choose who's the winner based off of the correct answers.
So I don't think that I can put this whole question into chat at once.
Wait,
No, because they only do 200 characters.
Too many characters.
okay, can you do one and then one and then one?
Yeah, let me do it that way. Okay, so I'm going to put the first part in. I got to be careful doing this too. I do it exactly like that. Oops. Okay, so here's the first part of the question, and it has to be in order, you guys, because it's A, B, or C. So there's your first one.
And we won't start the timer until we say go. So
yeah,
we'll have it just a second here.
Yeah, did you get 1 or 2 dice so we could do like, because there's like 90 plus people watching. I don't know how many answers we'll get, but yeah.
We could always do a random number generator too. On like
you could
on Google or whatever.
Well, he's got his die. Okay, here comes the third.
Oh, sweet.
Here comes the third part. Okay, so Adam, you want to go ahead and read that?
But do you want to do?
Hey,
do you want to?
Don't answer yet. Don't answer till we hit go.
Don't answer yet, my other self. You got to wait till we say go, and you have to answer. You guys
answer all 3.
Pay attention.
And put all your 3 answers for all the questions on the same line. Don't do separate ones. Just
it's a 3-part answer, 3-part question with
for instance, you're gonna do.
You'll
X,
have 3 letters.
X. Okay, so here's their example.
Wait for the go. We have a 5-minute timer going, so you guys. So Adam's going to read the question. We want to compensate for any lag that anybody has. So we want to make it as fair as possible. So no answers will count until after the go. So go ahead, Adam.
Okay, first question. Which grading service provides the best combined shipping options based off the grading video? You have A, PCGS, B, NGC, C, Annex. Second question. Which grading service offers the best imaging services? A, PCGS, B, NGC, C, Annex. Third question. Which grading service offers the most value-conscious conservation services? So that's your, like your,
conservation
PVC or whatever. Yeah. So that's A, PCGS, B, NGC, C, Annex. And all these questions are kind of towards the end of the video, so that'll help you out a little bit.
Your answers, if you're putting them in, are only going to give other people. I mean, your answers might be right.
We haven't hit go yet. Do we hit go yet?
You gotta wait until you see the go.
I'm gonna hit it right now, and I'm gonna hit the timer. So. There we go. All right. We'll have 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes.
Oh, I
Please
thought you were
all 3 of your answers on the same line, on the same comment.
We're not going to need 5 minutes.
Probably not. So, Sean, do you want to do 2 dice so that you can do up to 100?
I got to look at the order of the answers.
Up to 100?
Yeah, like,
So where did you have that?
I don't know how many.
There it is. Okay, I see.
I don't know how many people will answer, but
I see how the correct one. So.
Shannon, are you ready to count, buddy?
Yeah. You guys want to start counting as we go.
Are you ready to count?
Wait, what's the answer?
Wait, I'll put it in the private chat.
I remember he put it somewhere.
Eric said bacon. He's the winner.
Bacon? That's exactly right.
Okay, there, it's in the private chat, the correct answer.
Okay.
So what's the dice?
It goes up to what? 16?
It goes up to 20.
20?
I could roll the same one. I could roll the same one however many times you want me to. I would suggest we don't roll it 5 times.
Right.
Because that'd be a lot.
And we are going off of correct answers, right?
Yes.
Correct.
So,
How about I roll it twice?
okay.
Because I could roll like a 2 and a 6, and it won't matter, right? I'll have to
Right.
roll it again.
Right.
Papa needs a new pair of shoes and an A&A membership.
Oh man.
6.
6. Okay, so Adam, you want to tell him what the correct answers were?
Wait, are we
Are
done?
we waiting 5 minutes or no?
Well, we already have 6 correct ones, so we don't have to wait 5 minutes, right?
No, we
Wait.
wait the 5 minutes because then those people within the 5 minutes can all, as long as they answer correctly, they could be
But
part of the.
Right, and he's going to roll the die 2 times.
Oh,
And
2
and
times?
we add them up.
Oh, I thought he said 6. Okay.
Well, I rolled it as just a sample roll and came
Oh.
up with 6. So,
Oh, okay.
should I go ahead and roll it?
No, let's
No,
wait
it's-
until see how many people we
There's
have.
still a few more rolling in, so
Rolling.
Pretty much everybody has a chance to win this one.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to say.
Even if you guessed, you'd have a chance.
yeah.
That's
Is
a
everybody
long.
counting? I'm trying to count. I keep losing track.
Well, I'm not counting until after he rolls the dice. I've got it saved up at Go so that I won't lose track. So
Yeah, that's what I was doing too.
that's a long 5 minutes. Oh, okay, hang on. Listen, we'll do a little sound effect. So. I love that. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are.
How many does your die go up to, Sean?
20.
20.
So 40
many-
is the highest number that we could get.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's if you roll 2 natural 20s. That usually doesn't happen.
Yeah, you take 5 minutes for this thing, Adam.
Duck race would have been quicker.
What?
The duck race would have been quicker.
Oh, Grace. 40 seconds. 40 seconds.
40 seconds. Get your answers in quick. Oh my gosh. And then we're going to have to go through and make sure they didn't answer more than once.
Oh, if you roll more than once, then one can't win. That's correct.
Let's go. What?
If we roll more than once, then one can't win.
Oh, that's right.
That's why he uses 2 dice.
We can do a random generator if you want. Random
I don't know how
number.
to do that.
It's on. You can just Google one.
Stop, everybody. Stop.
It's on random.org. So if you wanted to do a screen share
Yeah, let's do
and
that.
bring it up, then you could go ahead and
Should we see
Oh,
how
no.
many people won so far? Let's do that first.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So you guys start at the top, I'll start at the top, and we'll figure it out. If we don't miss them. Oh, I guess I should answer. The correct answer is BAC, and that's NGC, PCGS, Annex.
back.
Back.
That's fine. It's the first 3 letters of bacon.
Oh crap. It just jumped. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is redonkulous. Well, I'm just going to wait because I'm not counting twice. I'll count after we get our number.
I see like 12. So maybe we could just roll the dice.
Sorry, you guys.
13.
13.
So we could just
13.
roll one die.
And just roll the dice, and if it's more
All
than
right,
13,
Here we go. 14.
So you gotta roll it again.
roll again.
Roll again. All right. How about lucky number 7?
Seven.
Lucky 7.
Whoever number 7 is.
So
Here on live chat.
Number 1 is Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles, right? Because that was the first
Yep.
one I saw come up with BAC.
Yep.
All right.
2,
3, 4, 5.
6, 7.
6, 7. Okay, I'll put who I see in the private chat.
That wasn't who I saw.
It's not?
That's not who I have.
Okay, let me check again then.
Who do you have,
One.
Shannon?
2,
Did I spell that right?
3.
Yeah, that's what I had too.
That's who I have. That's who I have
Yeah.
also.
Okay.
Because there were a couple answers where they didn't specify BAC. They just
Yeah,
wrote out
yeah.
NGC,
Yeah.
PCGS, and Annex. So.
What?
What?
Sorry, I'm choking. Who wrote that out?
Paula, you probably missed the third one down.
Okay, I see Dirty Water. I see Kurt. I see. Oh, did you? Oh, okay, that's what I. Okay, that's who I missed.
Okay, so
there
we
was
have.
Kurt Pierce also.
What?
Yeah, it was Hiram.
Hiram?
Yep.
And he didn't answer twice, right?
No, I don't think so.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, because he's before Greg. Okay. Hiram, did you guess more than once? I don't think so. Can the moderators verify, Hiram? Congrats. And Hiram, you're in the United States, right? You're eligible for A&A membership, right? Doesn't matter. You can give it away as a gift, but congratulations. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, you guys. That took a long time. Oh my God. I can't believe Michael Kittle's still in here.
As boring as this has been.
He said yes.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
Hiram, congratulations.
Send us your information.
Yep. Send us your YouTube name, your real name, and we need your shipping info, but then Adam's going to give you some instructions on what to do to get your membership. Now, if you're already a member or you want to give this as a gift to somebody else or to a youth, we have to have their information, and you have to give their information to the person that we're going to put you in contact with. And I would suggest, since it's National Coin Week, that you do it this week and you ask her, because you're going to have a number that you have to call, that you ask her if you're eligible to get the free book that they're giving away. Because they're giving away a really good free book for National Coin Week this week. So try to do it this week. Fall Guys might be getting warmed up. Let's go. You know I'll be there, kiddo. All right. Are we ready? Shannon, you want to bid everyone adieu?
Yeah, everybody, thanks for coming in tonight and putting up with me crashing, trying to be the host.
You did an amazing job, Shannon. That was a fantastic presentation. Is that my pay?
Thanks.
No, so he was asking because I was like bored and I had my wallet there and I was like thumbing through it. And I'm kind of OCD about having all of the notes like in the right orientation to each other. So I was flipping them around, and he said, "Hey, counting your money, LOL." I'm like, "Yeah." And
Yeah.
I showed everyone how much I have for the week right there.
That's more than I got.
Hey, look, there's a $5.
Yeah,
you guys are amazing, Amy. We appreciate you guys so much spending your Monday nights with us and showing the desire to learn and just hanging out with us and having fun. We appreciate all you guys so much.
Absolutely.
So much. So
thanks, my other self. I appreciate it.
Thanks for putting up with Adam's long question. You guys
Hey,
are
I
awesome.
wouldn't make him work for it, you know.
I know.
It was good.
It's a big deal, man. That A&A membership. You get a gold membership. You'll get magazine in the mail. You get to submit your coins to NGC. You still have to pay the grading fees, but you don't have to pay a membership fee. It's a big deal, man. You're officially an A&A member when you, man, that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Ant says, should he ask he renewed his membership 2 days prior?
You could call him. The 17th. So it was from this. Oh no, yesterday. It started yesterday. Today's the 18th, right? Yeah. Coin Week started yesterday, officially. So you could call him, Ant. You could. I think it would be worth calling them and cancel it and then re-up it. I don't know.
And be nice. Be nice.
I have a feeling that they might be okay with that, but call them and ask.
Yeah.
Call them and ask.
Because a lot of people would just say,
they are really great over there. They are great over there.
Oh, and we've got a new video coming out tomorrow.
Yes, we do. A new series.
Tomorrow's what? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
What kind of Tuesday is it tomorrow?
Yeah, watch
Toner Tuesday.
Toner Tuesday.
Toner Tuesday. Sweet.
It's Toner Tuesday. Archaeology Mikey. We got to watch Toner Tuesday.
Adam, you should wait a day longer. I know you're going to upload it on Wednesday, but we could call it Stoner Wednesday because it's 420.
No, you're not waiting till Wednesday to upload Toner Tuesday.
No, it'll be Stoner Tuesday.
Stoner Tuesday.
It's an upload on 420, right?
420. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yep. Oh, and it's Dirty Water's birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy
birthday.
birthday. That's all we know.
Yeah. All right.
But yes, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. There's a lot of stuff going on, and you chose to spend some of your time with us, and we do appreciate that.
You guys rock.
Shame on you. You guys realize what you're missing out on TV by watching us?
All of you need to write a strongly worded email to Sean, that guy right there, and tell him he needs to go to Grove Show. I'm just kidding. Don't do that because they'll just come to us and then we have to answer them.
Right. That's funny.
That's all.
Yeah. Stop while you're behind.
I know. Okay. Wah, wah.
Oh, and file your taxes today.
What?
Yeah. No, it may be too late. It has to be postmarked, right?
What?
Tax day.
Tax day.
Oh, bitch. Okay. All right. Are we out of here?
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
We'll see you guys next time.
Shannon, thank you very much, Shannon, for hosting. You did
Thanks
great.
for having me.
See you guys Monday.
Later. Take care.
Ciao.